Hello and welcome to another edition of the Mind Expanse Media Training Tutorial. Today we're going to focus on Microsoft Office Word. That's a very popular word processing program. There have been a few changes to it, starting with Microsoft Office 2007. 2010 looks very much the same. There's just a few more features into it that weren't in 2007, and I'll briefly talk about those. So once you open up Word, you're going to see that it's pretty much a visual environment you're looking at. And we have these tabs at the top: Home, Insert, Page Layouts, References, Mailings, Review, and View. We're probably going to focus on the first three tabs for this tutorial because the other ones get into a lot more other items that you probably don't need to necessarily work. We may talk about View a little bit. But you'll see that we've got a plain blinking cursor going on the page, and I changed my settings here so I have a ruler. You'll notice the ruler's here. If I hit ruler, it disappears. If I click ruler again, it comes on. If I was doing something with images, I could do grid lines so I can kind of help line things up a little bit, maybe for some design purposes. Okay, and then the navigation pane would just give me like a navigation within that. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have the clipboard. Now, it used to be you had to actually go into the menu system to find the clipboard and make that active. They've kind of put that here now, so we actually have it. And one of the nice features is we have some different options here. We can keep the source formatting. We can keep this. We can keep that format, which is just text. Or we can go into the options. Oops, sorry about that. We can actually go into the options here of Paste Special, and we can do as HTML in this case, unformatted text, or Unitext code. And that's because I had actually copied something earlier into here. As you saw, the contact Mind Expanse, that was actually the text that it was using as a reference for choosing what it wants to do. Okay, so those are the typical things. And of course, if I just do a normal paste, I get everything. See how there's a hyperlink to this? I get everything in that. And then the undo buttons are up here. And in addition to this stuff, we can actually customize these up here, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So now we have all of our font options here. And our font options are, nicely grouped together for us. So if I want to change my font, which is Calibri by default, and Cambria usually, but Cambria is the one that they're actually using for headings and Calibri is for body. I've actually gone through and customized mine to be Times New Roman instead of starting with that. But if you open yours up, don't be surprised if you see Cambria or Calibri as you're typing. And I changed my font to 12 from 11, which is